This is Anthony Olympio with Six String Country, and these lessons we're working on Made for You by Jake Owen. It was written by Benji Davis, Joey Hyde, and Neil Medley. Actually, a few of my buddies here in Nashville. I've written with a couple of these dudes at least. And Joey Hyde I've actually gotten in some heated foosball battles with at a writer retreat. Anyways, great song, great dudes. Guitar-wise, what we're going to be digging into, you're going to need to tune your guitars down a half step. And then on the rhythm lesson, it'll be drop C sharp. So we'll take our low E string down another whole step, right? And then I will give you like an easy strum version for this song, but I'm sure you've heard this one. If you haven't, well, I'm sure you heard it, but it's a lot of finger picking. Those will be in the tabs, and that'll be the majority of these lessons is spent in that finger picking stuff. There's no solo, so there won't be a solo lesson. And then on the lead guitar stuff, it's really just a nice complementary melodic, harmonic kind of part that's sort of in and out in the song. It's a fairly dense mix on the album. Dense as far as like, it's not too dense really. It's the guitar is kind of tucked back with the keys and stuff. So I couldn't hear everything. I did my best, but it's some really nice, just tasteful playing. The finger picking part's super fun. So I think we're gonna have the most enjoyment and challenge there. But yeah, let's get started.
Summer jobs are made for spending cash. Second dates are made for going fast. Early curfews are made for sneaking past. 2 a.m. is made for pissed off dads. And I was made for you. Yeah, I was made for you. Like a ship without a sea, or a song without a melody. I don't know where I'd be or what I'd do, 'cause I was made for you. Smoky bars are made for how about a dance? Open roads.
This is the rhythm lesson for Made for You. This is where we'll dig into the tabs. It's the finger style stuff. Make sure you are in drop C sharp. That means every string is down a half step, and then the low E is down another whole step. So C sharp, low E, or we'll call it D flat, same thing. D flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B flat, high E flat, right? But for the sake of explaining things, I'm just gonna call them the string that they are, not necessarily the note that they are. Hope that makes sense. So I'm still gonna call it E, A, D, G, B, E, right? Hopefully that will be clear as mud. But yeah, this is a super cool part. It's got like your thumb is gonna be going. This is a great song to kind of learn. I think I've heard people call it like Travis picking or something. I don't know. It's a finger style kind of thing. It's really cool in like folk songs, country songs, whatever. I love the sound of it. It is kind of challenging, but definitely doable. It's like you're playing the rhythm and the melody of something at the same time. We'll say like, if you don't have calluses, might be a little painful at first. But we're all tough, right? Moving on to the verse. Sounds like this. Right, like I said, that last measure, we're repeating the last measure of the intro. So that won't be a new thing, but the first 3 bars will. We're having, kind of like we have the G chord down, we're gonna go 5th fret of the low E, open D, and then G, back to the low E, 5th fret, 3rd fret of the B, open D, and then right after that, we're gonna do open low E, and the 2nd fret of the G together, right? And then open D, 3rd fret of the B. I have this like almost like a D chord down. Right after that, we go open low E again, second fret of the G, open D. So this is definitely your thumb going back and forth between low E, D, right? So second measure, it starts the same. And then the only difference here is right here, we're gonna hammer on. And then do the open, so we're doing open G, open D together, and hammer on to the second fret of the G. And then we're gonna go open D, third fret of the B, open low E, second fret of the G, open D. The tabs are really gonna help a ton learning this. It's gonna be difficult, I think, without them. Doable, but I would say infinitely more easy and possible with under our fingers, hopefully. Let's do all the parts with a metronome and get all of it really together in a tempo. It's a lot quicker than what we've been playing it. We'll start with the intro. And remember, the fourth measure is the same as the fourth measure of the 4-bar clusters in the verses, right? Intro, 1, 2, ready, go. All right, now let's do verse 1. 1, 2, ready, go. Welcome to the Easy Strum lesson for Made for You. This is the rhythm stuff that I'm putting this together for you if you're wanting to play this song but don't want to do the finger style, the finger picking stuff. You just want to strum along. You're at the right place. All right. You won't hear this in the jam along, but I just want to make sure you have a version if this is what you're wanting to go for. And then after that, we kind of get like, I guess like a mini chorus. I tack it on into what I would still call the verse. And it's gonna go half a measure of G. So this would be like, this will be measure 9 of the verses. It'll go half a measure of G, and then A. Next measure will be 3 beats of B minor. So, and then the last down, up of the strumming pattern will be the A chord, right? Like this. And then we'll do strumming pattern 2 where we have that half note strum. It'll go half measure of G, half a measure of A. It sounds like this. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and play the verse all the way through. Now that we got that going on, we'll do it slowly together. Here we go. 3 and 4 and G, D. B minor, A. We're just repeating it. B minor. But yeah, so digging in, playing wise, we're in the key of D, but we're gonna be more so doing like a complementary part. Not a whole lot of playing. It's really the acoustic part, the rhythm part of this song is king as far as the guitar goes, and the keys fill up a ton of space, and the drums. So like this is very much just like a filler kind of thing. We don't even come in till verse 2, so we sit out quite a while. Like I said, the acoustic guitar is king. When we do come in, it'll be measure 2 of verse 2, and we're just playing. Sorry, my G string's a little flat. It'll be 7th fret of the G, 10th fret of the D. 10th fret of the B. My guitar does not like me. But yeah, 7th fret of the G, 10th fret of the B. It sort of sounds like it could be a volume swell there, but it was hard to tell in the mix. The guitar is so low. You could do or maybe it was like a foot pedal volume thing, but it was really difficult to tell. The guitar is tucked back in there in the mix. But yeah, hit that and let that ring in and through the next measure. And then we do this move here. All right, so we got this stuff. Let's do it with a metronome. Start on verse 2. All right, when I start counting, that'll be like the first measure. 1, 2, 3, 4, we rest, 2. Let it ring. rest. All right, chorus 1, same for chorus 2, right? 1, 2, ready, go.